G'day everyone, my name is Daniel O'Grady and welcome to another Wasabi Cars video. Thanks for joining me. In this video I will show you how I took this desk chair and I put a car seat on the top of it. Now my weapon of choice was a R32 Nissan Skyline GTR seat. There it is right there, pretty cool. And the base is great on this chair. The top isn't. It's flimsy, it's too low, and it's really brown. But the base is great. It's height adjustable, it spins around, it's got a tilt, you can lock the tilt. Very, very handy functions. Okay, so anyway, let's check it out. So here is the base of the seat, and as you can see my modifications are in place. It's these 1, 2, 3 pieces of steel right here, and I'll talk about how I made those in just a moment. And I just want to say that I did my best to, not mess with the seat as much as possible. You can see that the original mounting points are still here. They're not really in the way, so I just left them on. There's no harm in them. And I've done my best to not mess with the original mechanism, like, to move the seat forward and backward. It still works. And I figure this is going to be handy if I want to adjust the balance of the seat on the finished product. So I left that in. And I made sure that I left enough space. I had to remove some piece of steel here in the angle to allow for this mechanism to work. And also up here, leave a bit of space for the mechanism to work here. You can see that it opens. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Now, the first piece of steel I added was this one here, and the purpose of this really was to raise it up. This is 31 mil lower than the other rail. So I thought it was going to be really easy, but anyway, that's there to lift it up, and you can see that I've bolted that into this piece of angle. This is angle steel, but there's a welded plate on the end, so I could bolt into that. The bolt was not really necessary. I could have welded it, but I didn't have a welder. I got someone else to weld it. I'll talk about that in a few moments. But yeah, so this is the right height. And it's just, as I said, I've ground out the angle, well, one of the sides of the angle, so it just sits flat on that rail. Yeah, so that's pretty good. And of course there are 4 holes that will be used for mounting the seat. The base of the seat, and yep, it all of course lines up very, very well. It's 25 mil angle. This is 30 mil angle. I wanted to have it a bit stronger here. 25 seemed just a bit too flimsy, but anyway, this should be strong enough. Okay guys, it's test fitting time, and it of course fits all very well, and I'm going to flip it over in a minute, and we're just going to see how it all is. Now it is a sporty seat, and I reckon it's going to lay back a bit. It's going to be quite reclined, and anyway, we'll see how it all looks. Okay, well there you go guys. I can adjust the height, that's pretty cool. Now it is super reclined, and I've got to say, if I'm at my desk and I'm typing away, this is going to be quite uncomfortable. What else can we do here? Now the actual seat, okay, now the seat reclines, right? But it doesn't lock. So I'm stuck on this angle. This is going to be tough, guys. I can go back. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, guys, this is not ideal. But also the base has a tilt function, so wait a sec. Okay, well, I feel like I'm going to space. Yeah, this is not ideal, guys. Now, fortunately for me, I know a way to fix this. Yeah, guys, it's too hard to get in the seat, and it's too laid back. Now, I think the best way around this is to flip the base around so the front points back. And then I can use the tilt function in this to lean it forward. I mean, I think I'll still be okay because the seat has a reclining function. I can make the back of the seat go back, so it should be okay. Okay, oh look guys, this is way better. The front of the chair was way too high and I couldn't get into it, but okay, now the base tilts forward. So I can put that in a good position to use my computer. That's way better. And the Skyline seat does tilt back still, so best of both worlds. So there you have it, guys. That is how I did it, and the end result is damn good. I'm loving it. Awesome. I didn't really go into any technical details. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, okay? Now, a few things before I finish up. The price of everything. Now, the seat itself cost 5,400 yen. Shipping, 3,560 yen. Steel, 1,000 yen. I have a bunch left over. Nuts and bolts, 440 yen. Welding and grinding, 3,000 yen. So the overall cost was 13,400 yen. Look, if I were more prepared, I could have saved a bit there, and I actually spent a lot more on some tools that I didn't have. So quite an expensive project, but the result, as I said, is just pretty special. So good stuff. Okay, question of the day is, what car part would you have inside your house or at your house, right? So some people take the backs of cars and then turn them into sofas. Some people take the fronts of cars, turn them into barbecues, all sorts of things like that. So what I did, I took a chair and I turned it into a chair. Okay guys, it's time for Friday Night Football. I'm out of here, so that's gold!